Hello, and welcome back to the Aligned Actor Pod Tube Stack. That's what I'm now calling this because I think it's fun and I like combining words, and nobody can stop me. Cannot be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. I have a little friend with me today. That's Dusty. That's my dog. And he's here because I think he's not feeling so well, so he wants to be around me. And also, this works out really well because today's topic is about friends and finding your actor friends. So, just as a reminder, I'm Amy Schlerb. I'm a mindfulness and mindset coach for actors, helping actors ride the actor's life crazy ups and downs, twists and turns roller coaster of being an actor without throwing up, without blowing chunks all over everybody, but instead gracefully moving with all those twists and turns and ups and downs and all of that stuff so that we can have more satisfying, more fulfilling, calmer, more stable lives in general. And this is part 2 of a letter to young actor Amy, and it is all about find your actor friends. So we're going to dive in to what I wrote to myself and spoke about to myself back in the day on the podcast. And we're just going to start reading so that then we can talk about it afterwards. And it's a good one today, I think. Having some actor pals is really, really helpful when you're starting out. These people are going to get you. They're going to be cool if you make plans and then have to cancel because an audition comes up. They're going to be people you can share information and resources with, headshot photographers, classes, agents, workshops. They also will understand stuff about your career that your family and non-actor friends just never will. So for example, let's say that you keep getting called in to audition for the same casting director a dozen times, but you keep not booking. Your family might think, what's wrong with you? Why can't you convert? But your actor friends are going to know that you're really good. This casting director obviously is a huge fan of your work, and for whatever reason, the right role just hasn't come up for you yet. So your actor pals are going to be able to help you stay smart and optimistic about your career and your craft, whereas your family might have you spiraling down and questioning yourself. Maybe I really suck. Maybe they're just bringing me in to make the other actors look better. Maybe I need to change my look or my skills or whatever. When the truth is, you just need to take a breath, acknowledge that, yeah, it's frustrating to not book, but ultimately celebrate the fact that you've made a pretty big fan in the industry in this casting director, and you're certainly on a successful journey as a professional actor. Just a little callback there. Where do you find actor friends? I found mine in an improv community and acting classes. If you're coming out of a college or conservatory program, maybe see if there are alumni living in your market. When I was first starting out, Facebook wasn't public yet, but now there are all kinds of groups there, and you can follow casting directors, class studios, and see what looks good to you. But seriously, get in a class, which is actually my next piece of advice, but you will have to wait for that because first we have to talk about this advice that I have for you today, right here, right now, which is about finding your actor friends. Yes, this is absolutely all still true. Good actor friends are the best. There is nothing like a group of good actor friends who understand you, who know what it's like, who you can commiserate with when things are not going so well, and who you can celebrate with when things are going really, really well. Actor friends are amazing, and you need actor friends in your life. And it's true, you can still find these folks in classes, workshops. Search the hashtag SelfTapeMay. Follow them on social media. There, you can find them in film festivals, improv shows, sketch shows. Get out in your community and just find them. They're out there. They're waiting for you. You need them and they need you. So find your people. Because for humans in general, having social support is a huge help in terms of handling stress, which all humans deal with, and actors are humans too, newsflash. But actors also deal with a unique form of stress that only other actors really understand. So we're talking about stuff like rejection, performance anxiety, last minute memorizing and audition prep when you're already exhausted from your day job and other stuff you have going on in life, battling traffic to get to that callback, pressure from your family about like, well, when are you going to be on my TV next? When are you going to make it? What's going on? The list is just endless, right? If you know, you know. There's a lot of stress when it comes to being an actor. And your actor friends are going to help you with that. Because having really strong social support, peers and colleagues who get you and understand the realities of being an actor is really, really important. You want actor friends who understand the nuance of being pinned or on hold or on a veil, but then being released. And how much that both absolutely sucks and is such a great sign worth celebrating that you are doing absolutely the right thing. You're a fantastic actor, but it still really sucks and it hurts like hell. And nobody really gets that particular nuanced, yay, but ugh, both and better than your actor friends. You want actor friends who are excited to read with you for self-tapes. Maybe even last minute or really late at night because that's the only time you have to get that done. And you want to like working with them and feel safe working with them. Feel like you can play when you work with them. Feel like you can put your best performance out there when you work with them. And most importantly, you want actor friends in your life who see you as a working actor and who can continually affirm that identity for you. Not because you're always on TV, you're always in films, but because you are engaged in any number of various actor actions that are the real work of being an actor. So you're in classes, you're doing workshops, you're auditioning, you're submitting yourself for films and TV things. You're in the union, you're working on getting in the union. You have headshots and you keep them updated. Same with your reel. You have materials and you're keeping them updated. You're on casting sites. You're creating your own content and putting it out there for the world to see your work. You're doing self-tape May. All the stuff that we do as actors, that we as insiders of this occupation and profession and career recognize as engaging in an acting career. Because it is so easy, so easy to let your mindset slip into outsider thinking. Oh, well, real actors are those people that we see on TV and in movies and at award shows, and people who can pay all their bills from just their acting jobs. And everyone else is just sort of aspiring actors or wannabe actors trying to do the actor thing. Which, look, that's a mindset that you can choose to have. That's a belief system that you can ascribe to. But I do not recommend it at all. And so many of our loved ones, or even just random people that you meet, hold that outsider view, and they will unintentionally, and let's face it, sometimes intentionally, say things that will chip away at your actor identity and make you feel really bad about yourself and bad about your career if you let them. And one of the best things that really good actor friends can do for each other is to continually support and affirm each other in our occupational identity, because all of those outsiders never will, and they have no idea how to anyway. Because they have on their outsider glasses. And those glasses are really contagious. And they can really mess with an actor mindset. And my dream, my absolute ideal world dream, aside from we fix climate change and there's world peace and everybody's happy. My dream for actors is that every single actor ditches those outsider glasses forever, puts on insider glasses, so that we all see that what makes us actors working actors, professional actors, whatever term sort of lights you up the most, it's the job aspects, not the results aspects. So it's auditions, it's not bookings. It's classes, not red carpets. It's passion and engagement, not, well, what have I seen you in lately? It's journey, not destination. Just another little callback there to our previous letter to young actor Amy. Because if we can all adopt this mindset, this insider perspective, then all actors become so secure in their actor identity that there's literally nothing that an outsider could say that would rattle us. Like nothing at all. It would be like water off a duck's back. Oh, they don't get it. I don't care. Moving on. That's my dream. I want this for us. I really want this for us. And in the meantime, I think we can do this one by one. It'll start ripples out in a pond. So find your actor friends who will help you maintain this insider mindset. Share this content with your actor friends who you see very easily sort of falling into that outsider thinking. But those friends are going to help you with that. And you can all support each other in that. Support each other in that insider, I'm an actor, thinking. And if you want help strengthening this insider mindset, that self-concept that says, I'm a full-time working actor, always, full stop, end of sentence, I want to help you. I offer a complimentary session. I'm a mindset coach, and I can coach you on it. And you can come and experience working with me for yourself for free for an hour. And rest assured, this is not a sales call. I am not Alec Baldwin and Glengarry Glen Ross. Not even close. In my world, ABC means always be celebrating. So we're probably going to find stuff to celebrate about you and how awesome you are. This is a chance for us to chat and connect and for you to walk away with some specific actionable ideas that you can start applying right away to shift and strengthen your actor mindset. So go ahead and get yourself set up with that. There are links everywhere that you might find links associated with this. So in the Substack post, in the show notes of the podcast, in the YouTube video description, you can always go to my website, thealignedactor.com, and find a way to connect with me there. I think right now that is on my Work With Me page. And so you can get yourself set up with that and we'll have a lot of fun. It'll be great. So you should do that. And in the meantime, you can also get my pre-audition focusing meditation. I put this together to help you get out of your head and into your character so that you can rock your next audition. And it's completely free. And it's going to help you let go of your nerves if you're feeling nervous before an audition, or also any thoughts about like, what does casting want? How can I book this role? Please let me book this role. You're going to let go of those and you're going to focus in on what your character wants and what's happening in the scene. And then that's going to help you stay present there, stay connected to your reader, and then present your best work. So I want you to go pick that up. Again, there are links everywhere that you would expect to find links, and you can go get that, and that will be awesome. And then another thing I want to tell you about, if you're super stressed, I have an ebook, a guide of super simple mindfulness life hacks that help me calm down quickly whenever my stress is really high. I was just talking about it today with a group. It's called Accessing Calm. And these are the tools that help me release tension from my body. They help keep my mind from spinning out of control with frustration and worry. And they help me get through a lot of different things in my life. So the tiny little micro things like getting through the morning rush with my kid, dealing with all the traffic on the way to school and cars going this way and that way and that way and this way, calming down before a big audition, and then just all of the stress that we won't even get into about the world at large. It's a quick read. It has video demonstrations of all of the tools and techniques, And I'm probably going in very soon to add a couple more techniques because I'm discovering, oh, these might be useful to add as well, and I want you to have them. So again, there's links everywhere. You can go and pick that up for yourself, and it's just $7. So that's a really great price for all these tools that can help you calm down and stay grounded and present. And then lastly, but not leastly, is that even a word? I don't know. I have some upcoming workshops at the SAG-AFTRA Los Angeles Conservatory. So now, again, these are exclusively for members of the SAG-AFTRA Los Angeles Conservatory. It's a couple of online workshops on mindfulness. It's called Mindfulness 101, Empower Your Craft and Your Career with Your Presence. So you can come learn about mindfulness and the many advantages it offers performers, experience a guided mindfulness meditation, explore the benefits of developing a daily mindfulness practice, and learn some quick centering tools to use in auditions and on set. So if you're a member of the SAG-AFTRA Los Angeles Conservatory, you can head to the calendar, find it on their website. I have links again everywhere associated with this content, and you can sign up for that. I have a workshop in October and one in November. And if you can't find them, it's just because they're not released yet. I think they release them like 2 weeks in advance of whenever they're actually scheduled for. So keep an eye out for those. And if you're not a member of the SAG-AFTRA Los Angeles Conservatory, I encourage you to join because it's $45 for a full year of a variety of different classes and workshops. There's stuff on producing your own content. There's stuff on there's acting classy things. There's, I do mindfulness there. I'm planning other workshops that I'm going to do there, but there's just a ton of different workshops for actors to continue developing your career, continue developing your craft. And it's a really great opportunity that's for SAG-AFTRA members, and then you also have to join the conservatory. But they keep it low cost so that it's accessible to as many people as possible. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I wish you all the best, and I will see you next time. Bye.